Yesterday, the New York Jets lost to the New England Patriots 22-17, and the main reason why they lost is because of the performance of Zach Wilson. Wilson was 20 of 41 for 355 yards with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. A lot of people have a lot of things to say about Zach after yesterday, but the clear takeaway that I have after watching yesterday's game is that he needs to start showing some consistency, or he is not going to be the starting quarterback in New York for much longer. What I mean by consistency is that Zach will look really good for like a quarter, but then the whole rest of the game he will look bad. There are flashes of potential that are clearly there, and we saw it yesterday. In the first quarter, he rolled out and threw a dime right into Garrett Wilson's waiting arms for 54 yards that set up a field goal, and then in the second quarter, he led a drive down the field and capped it off with a touchdown to Tyler Conklin. But after that touchdown drive, he threw the 3 interceptions, and the Jets offense did nothing until the very last drive of the game where he actually looked good again. I said it last week in the run-up to this game that I was not worried about the defense, and that if the Jets offense did their job, they would win. Well, the defense played well enough to win yesterday. They held New England to only 1 touchdown, and the only reason they were able to kick 5 field goals is because their starting field position was so good. What's disappointing is that if Zach had thrown like even just 1 less interception than he did, the Jets would have had a really good chance of winning. The first interception was rough because the Jets had a 10-3 lead with less than a minute left in the half, and the Patriots were able to go get a field goal and then get the ball first in the second half and score a touchdown. On the second interception, he was trying to throw the ball away because he had no one to throw to and didn't throw it far enough. That one was unfortunate and hopefully it won't happen again. But the third interception was just unexplainable. He rolled out to the right and basically just lobbed it down the sideline right into the arms of McCourty. So I have no idea what he was trying to do or who he was trying to throw it to on that play. In the post-game press conference, Zach was pretty mad, and I don't blame him. He has high expectations for himself, and he knows that he wasn't good enough. He said it gets frustrating when he constantly has to scramble and there is no one to throw to, and so in past games, he has just been throwing it away, and that's helped the Jets win. But then I think he just tried to force it in this game, and that's what led to the interception. So I like Zach Wilson, and I think he can still turn things around, but he can't make mistakes like he did yesterday. It's okay to have maybe 1 mistake a game. No quarterback is going to be perfect, but he can't make 3 in the same game and expect to win. The Jets front office and coaching staff have been pretty patient with Zach and kept his back through all of this, but I think the remaining 9 games of this season are crucial for Zach to prove he can be an NFL quarterback. Everyone is kind of waiting for Zach to have a breakout game, and it just hasn't happened. Going into the season, I was honestly just hoping to see incremental improvement and for him to learn from his mistakes, but he hasn't really done that so far. So I don't think it's a lost cause yet, but how Wilson responds over the next 9 games is very important. The Jets gave Sam Darnold 3 years. Will they be that patient with Wilson?